Is it time to flip the script on your marketing and sales messages? I would say the answer is probably yes. It's a definite yes if you want to convert more prospects to customers and make more sales. Make sure to listen to today's podcast. I've got something really good to share with you. I spent the last few years building a successful online business while learning from some of the most brilliant marketing minds and coaches on the planet. And now, I've walked away from that business to start over again from scratch. Why? Because, like you, I felt the calling of contribution and the all-consuming need to create a business giving me the freedom to put fatherhood and family first, while fulfilling my calling to share my expertise in order to serve and impact others in a positive way. Join me now as we walk the path together to create the life and business of our dreams. I'm Evans Putman. Welcome to the journey of the profitable, purposeful entrepreneur. What is up, my profitable, purposeful entrepreneurs? As you all know, one of the reasons I started this podcast was to share things that I learn, that I pick up, that I'm reminded of along the way, and to share them as soon as I find out about them with you so you can benefit as well. And this is something that's not a new concept that we're going to cover today, but it's something that I was reminded of just last week. And I can't remember specifically where, if it was a podcast, a video, in my coaching program, or where it came from. But I've heard it before, and I wanted to share this because it's really, really valuable when it comes to your marketing and sales messages. It's really valuable when it comes to closing sales over the phone, in person, from the stage, whatever you're doing to try to move that prospect along to becoming a customer. One of the things that we do, now what we're going to talk about, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about flipping the script, okay? Flipping the script. Because what a lot of times what we do, and this is something that I've been guilty of in the past, when I did a lot of writing in the past, I started as my online career freelancing and doing a lot of writing work, sales copy, emails, web copy, whatever you needed. That was sort of my gig way back when. And it's still something that I really enjoy doing. But now I've progressed a lot because I've learned a lot of the psychology behind it that I didn't understand before. And one of the things that I always did previously when writing sales copy or marketing copy was smart, was to focus on the benefits, right? The pleasure that you will obtain from taking action. Okay, if you buy this course today, you'll get this, 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 and this. And you list off a bunch of benefits that are benefits, that are pleasures that your customer, your prospective customer, is looking to obtain, right? So they're benefits. You're focusing on the pleasure. So when you say yes to this today, this is going to happen. Now, why don't you think about flipping the script? This is very, very effective. And what I mean by flipping the script is this. Instead of saying, when you say yes to this today, you say, what is the cost of saying no to this today? What is the cost of taking inaction today? Will you continue to be stuck in that 9-to-5 job that you hate? Will you continue to see your relationship, your marriage go downhill, which may lead to divorce, which is then going to be very, very costly? Will you continue to drink too much and possibly have a car accident? You know, anything you're trying to sell, it's like, what is the cost of inaction? What is the cost of saying no? Because a lot of times that cost of saying no is much higher than saying yes. And when you look at it, if you think of it this way, this is what the customer journey often starts with: somebody in pain and they want to go from pain towards pleasure. They want to get a result that brings them pleasure because they're in pain now. So instead of just automatically jumping directly to the pleasure, why not remind them what the cost of that pain is? And it's not like you're doing this to manipulate them. A lot of times you just need to do this because they do have a desired result. And if you have something and you have an ethical, you have something that you want to share with them, it's your responsibility, it's your ethical duty to share something to make their lives better if you have that gift and that purpose. That's what we're in this for. So don't think of it as manipulating them in any way, because I would not want to teach you something like that. But you need to be, show them the reality of saying no. Because if they're miserable and they're in a 9-to-5 job and you have a product or a service, a coaching offer, anything that is going to be able to show them how to move out of that 9-to-5 job into this new job or this new business as an entrepreneur, as a purpose-driven entrepreneur, to share their mission, if they have that calling and they have that feeling that they want to do that, and now they're stuck, they're miserable because they don't know how to get there. Well, what is the cost of the inaction? The cost of saying no and staying in that job and being miserable. It's not just the cost to you, it's the cost to you, your family, to all the people that you could affect for the better by sharing your gifts. So it's a very, very effective way to deal with your marketing and sales scripts, okay? Your marketing copy to your sales copy. Instead of just going straight into the pleasure and the benefits, flip the script. Instead of saying, hey, when you say yes to this today, you're going to start having more freedom, start having more time with your family, start making more money without working as many hours. Those are all great. But now, look at those from a different perspective. What is the cost of you saying no today? Will you continue to not have time with your family? Will you continue to be in this horrible position that you do not enjoy, that you hate going to every day, a 9-to-5 job? Will you continue to not have enough money to pay your bills? So you just take the same exact benefits, but then flip them and give them the cost of saying no, the cost of inaction. I hope this helps you all out. Try this, put it into your emails, put it into your sales copy, put it into your marketing copy on your funnel pages. Remember, it's not unethical, it's not manipulative in any way. Just do it from an ethical standpoint that you are helping these people, the people that want to move from pain to pleasure. You're helping them by just shining the light on the cost of inaction. Everybody have a great one, and I will talk to you soon. Listen, everybody, I just want to say thank you and tell you how much I really, really appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to listen to the podcast. I want to ask you a favor. If you get value from this, if you enjoy it, please make sure to subscribe. Go to iTunes, whatever the app is you use, subscribe to the podcast, and definitely please leave us a rating or a review. If you can do it on iTunes, that would be awesome. But anywhere that you listen to the podcast, if you could just leave us a rating and a review, we would really appreciate it. And also, if you ever want to get in touch with me, I'm easy to find. You can find me on social media, but you can also send me a direct email. It's Evans, EVANS, at ppepodcast.com. That's Evans at ppepodcast.com. Send us in your questions. Send us in any topics you want me to cover, anything at all. Just send me an email and say, hey, I love hearing from all of you, and I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for being an avid listener.